I want women to be safe. Their well-being is what I care for.
As a devout Catholic, Mayra Rodriguez believed she was doing just that. While working at Planned Parenthood in Glendale and Phoenix for 17 years, she believed them when they said women were their first priority.
How many times I've argued with people to defend them, when they say like, well, no, they don't care about women, they don't care. They only care about their abortionist, and I defended them. Like, that's not true. We do this, we do that. And then today I cannot say that anymore, like I cannot argue that because I lived it. I saw that with my own eyes.
What she saw kept her up at night. Supervisors covering for an abortionist doing shoddy work, safety procedures ignored, and the failure to report an abortion performed on at least one minor girl. Women would complain about pain and extensive bleeding after an abortion at the hands of a particular doctor.
When I started being very vocal, some of the staff around me advised me, hey, don't say that, people get fired from talking about him. And I said, well, I can't stay quiet.
The last straw came when Mayra's staff complained about the doctor inserting an IUD into a woman after performing an abortion on her. But he never checked to make sure the abortion was complete.
Then they found the upper part of the body was still inside. Her body kept bleeding and bleeding and bleeding because there was still something inside and possibly caused an infection. In my good conscience, I couldn't go to bed thinking, what if it was my own daughter that went through that?
Mayra says the doctor falsified the record, making no mention of the dangerous mishap.
Nothing that says on the chart that happens what actually happened in the room. So I called and complained, and I said, you know what, this is not right. The chart does not say anything at all what happened in there. And I saw that was very common.
That's when it started to become clear. Planned Parenthood would sacrifice the livelihood of a loyal manager and dangerously cut corners to protect its abortion business.
A week or two right after that, I was given a huge write-up, a final written notice, which I had never been written up. And it had a bunch of stuff in there, like from money missing to inventory missing. I said, this is not true.
They falsely accused Mayra of keeping narcotics in her office drawer. Then they fired her.
I told them, you're setting me up. I said, this is a setup. And you know your true reasons why. You're setting me up. Because I had been complaining about the doctor.
They disposed of the files Mayra kept in her office and went on claiming to be champions of women everywhere.
In my mind, I was working for a company that really cared for women. And I complain about somebody not caring so much. I complain about somebody not putting people in danger, putting patients in danger.
But Planned Parenthood kept the abortionist and canned the former Employee of the Year.
Best way I can describe it is you'd been married to a person for 17 years and one day you find out that he's been cheating on you and the deception you feel in your heart about it. That's how I feel.
Do you believe now that women are Planned Parenthood's first priority?
No, I don't think so. I think they care about protecting their financials.
But they couldn't protect their finances from a jury who saw through the abortion giant's scheme and ordered Planned Parenthood to pay Mayra $3 million for wrongful termination.
I don't know if it was courage. All I know is that I couldn't sleep at night if I didn't do something. And I just want my case to be an example for them to not be afraid to come forward.
Mayra, like many deceived before her, were committed to caring for women, but found themselves up against a powerful industry that puts abortion above all else.